Sorry.
I knew he must have been about 17. He was going strong, playing my favorite song, and I could tell it wouldn't be long that he was with me, yeah me, and I could tell it wouldn't be long that he was with me, yeah me, singing. It's all the same. So can I take you home where we can be alone? And next we were moving on. He was with me, yeah me. Next we were moving on. He was with me, yeah me. Singing. I love rock and roll. Spend my time in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. So take your time and dance with me.
That we have left, we want to talk right down to earth in a language that everybody here can easily understand.
Look in my eyes, what do you see? The cult of personality. the cult of personality, the cult of personality. Neon lights, Nobel Prize, when a mirror speaks, the reflection lies. You won't have to follow me, only you can set me free. All the things you need to be. I'm the smiling face on your TV. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. I exploit you, still you love me. I tell you 1 and 1 makes 3. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. Like Joseph Stalin and Gandhi. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. The cult of personality. The cult of personality. Neon lights, Nobel Prize. When a leader speaks, that leader dies. You won't have to follow me, only you can set you free. You gave me fortune, you gave me fame, you gave me power in your God's name. I'm every person you need to be. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. I'm the cult of, 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 I'm the cult of personality.
Ask not what your country can do for you. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to kind of resuming of Stadium Championship Series East. It's been a minute. It's been almost a month since we've seen this tour head to action as they come here tonight, right? We're only a few weeks away from the end of the series and locking up all of those bids to, of course, the event of the year, the World Finals 3 for ODMTL. At this point right now, there's a lot on the line points-wise. Blue Thunder and Max D battling for that second place spot as Henry Panada and Monster Energy has it over like a 15-point lead right now with 124 points. Sitting in first place, Blue Thunder took over second place at 106. Max D trying to take back second and, of course, ultimately first with 105. Right behind him, of course, is Amari Jackson with 101. 78 for Shell Shock, 77 for Megalodon, or for Mayhem, 76 for Megalodon, 73 for Avenger, 72 for Lucas Stabilizer, 64 for JCB Degatron, 61 for El Toro Loco, 53 for Vendetta, Sparkle Smash, and Thunder Roars with 35 and 33 apiece. Round out the bottom of Stadium Championship Series East. Amari, It's been kind of an interesting couple of weeks, right? We saw a lot of competition here. A lot of competition. What's your thoughts on this series?
Like you said, a lot of competition. The points battle's really tight. I believe throughout the top four of the point series. But yeah, definitely a lot of competition. It's been an interesting battle, ever since I started driving at, I believe, Houston. El Paso wasn't really the best for me, but other than that, like you said, very competitive, very tight points battle. And I'm just really excited to see how that points battle comes in to play here in Detroit. Definitely going to be interesting.
Definitely, of course. The top two names, of course, that top series for a long time was Jordan Young and Henry Panada. Entering tonight, Blue Thunder enters the championship conversation, officially taking over the second place position. What do you think, out of those three, who do you think has the best advantage, Jordan, Brian, or Henry, when it comes ultimately to taking home the overall event championship?
Now, Jordan, he's got that frontage and advantage, but Henry is just so fast on these tracks. And honestly, he didn't really do good against Jordan and El Paso. But other than that, it's pretty even. But Jordan, he's just slightly falling behind. But including Brian, he's good, but not necessarily the best. So out of those three, I think Henry would walk away with it. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Henry, speaking of consistency, he has been the most consistent driver in ODMTL. He has one competition win throughout all of these weeks and sits on top of the leaderboard. What do you think it's going to take for, say, Brian Clark or Jordan Young, or of course yourself, to come in and step in and kind of take an end to that consistency and pick up some wins?
It's just going to take a lot. Henry, I saw him practicing a bit. He's really looking fast in both of these lanes. He's looking very good. So for us, we've definitely got to pull out some new moves, some originality that hasn't really been seen before throughout the season. Like you said, it's been a month, so it's definitely been a long time to practice for all of us. So to take him out of the points race is going to take a lot, for sure.
Definitely, and all that energy would go into three competitions: JCB Racing, the Two Skills Challenge, and Freestyle Points, already based on fitness per month's on points. At the end of the night, we crown the overall event champion. As we get set to begin this adventure here in Ford Field, I would like to take this time to welcome all of you to Stadium Championship Series East, and welcome you to Monster Jam.
Inside me blaze like a siren. Why would you try it? Wake up the beast, no, I can't keep silent. I put my time in, now it's my time, your time is expiring. Blood, sweat, and tears, I conquer my fears, I'm ready to fly now. I am the pilot, I am so polished, usually modest, but when is the last time you seen it this stylish without a stylist, huh? It's been a long time, I've been on this road, I'm racking my mileage up. They don't get loud with us, cause they know we wild as fuck. We know they scared of us, no, they don't care for us. They wasn't there for us. Up in them trenches, hopping them fences, making the plays while they riding the benches. Yeah, got cool intentions. Yeah, I see my goal and get cold into sin, but when counting our sins, I don't have no friends. I came here to win. My start is your end. Now let it begin. Now. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Heart of a lion, fire inside me blaze like a siren. Why would you try it? Wake up the beast, no, I can't keep silent. I put my time in, now it's my time, your time is expiring. Blood, sweat, and tears, I conquer my fears, I'm ready to fly now. We know they scared of us, no, they don't care for us. They wasn't there for us, up in them trenches, hopping them fences, making the plays while they riding the benches. Yeah, got cool intentions. Yeah, I see my goal and get cold into sin, but when counting our sins, I don't have no friends. I came here to win. My start is your end. Now let it begin. Now. Get loud for me.
Ford Field. This is Monster Jam.
Certain destiny shower, getting by, believe this hour. So will you stand or let the curtain fall? Run like a fire, willful and wild.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stadium Championship Series East rolls here into Detroit, Michigan for, of course, I think it's like stop 7 of the Overdriven Monster Trucks League here on Stadium Championship Series East. A lot of points up for grabs. Henry Panada, he's been on an absolute roll, taking a couple of overall event championships. Like I said, he has only got one competition win this season. That could change here tonight for the 3 competitions I listed at the start. And we'll just go ahead and get started here with the first competition of the event. JCB Racing. All 14 drivers have been seeded into this bracket based on their placements in last event in El Paso. They'll battle round after round to see who will be the fastest driver of the night. And of course, claim the first 14 points of the event. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, coming up first, it's Tony Castro, Thunder Roars. His opponent making his debut, it's Gage Hanks, Vendetta. Here we go. First race of the event is Vendetta versus Thunder Roars. Tony Castro actually led Stadium Championship Series East last season, or Stadium West actually, but tonight he finds himself literally in last place. Gage Hanks trying to make his mark here tonight. Thunder Roars has the early lead. Vendetta swinging out really wide. Thunder Roars got a really, really big lead. Final turn they go. Picture perfect turn from Thunder Roars. Tony Castro moving on into the next round. He'll face the racing winner from last event, Jordan Young. And Thunder Roars. It'll be very interesting to see what happens there. Coming up next, he's your reigning, defending World Finals Racing champion. It's Amari Jackson, Gravedigger. His opponent filling in for former Stadium Championship Series champion Mario Luigi. And Shell Shock is Mason Smith behind the wheel. That crazy snap and turn. Shell Shock. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the second race of round number 1. Very interesting to see Amari Jackson, of course, reigning World Finals Racing champion. Mason Smith in his first official start. Into the first turn they go. Shell shocked. A little bit too low on the berm. Kind of gets caught up there. Jackson in Gravedigger has an early lead. Final turn, though. I thought he was going to get a penalty for sure. But Shell shock trying to come in at the last second. No can do. Amari Jackson and Gravedigger moving on into the next round of the JCB Racing competition. Will face whoever the winner is of this next race in round number 2. Put your hands together for Jeremiah Kingsley in Sparkle Smash. His opponent, he's been climbing up the leaderboard trying to take over that first place spot. It's Brian Clark, Blue Thunder. Here we go. Of course, winner of this next race has to face the World Finals Racing Champion, Jeremiah Kingsley. He's been subbed in mainly on the Arena Championship Series, first Stadium Series start. He's got a tough opponent here in round 1. Blue Thunder off the lines, got the lead going into turn number 2, keeps the lead, but Sparkle Smash is right there, closest race of the night so far, but Brian Clark and Blue Thunder just too hard to beat, man. Blue Thunder moving on into the next round, which could be a battle for second place when it's all said and done here against Amari Jackson. That is going to be a very good race to watch as we move on to our next race of the night. It's Felix Brooks, JCB Tigatron. Looking to shake up the competition, it is Mark Scott in Mayhem riding for Team Scream. First of those here today out of San Antonio. He's been kind of under the radar in 2-wheel skills and freestyle, but racing has not been his competition. Can he make that up here tonight? Green light. Off they go. Mayhem versus JCB Tigatron. JCB going really high off the berm. And look at that entry to turn number 2 for Mayhem. Still JCB has the lead. Final turn they go. Mayhem drifting it really, really wide. And JCB Tigatron is taking the win as Mayhem goes full sky wheelie and will not advance into the next round, which is huge. A lot of points up for grabs there in that 5th through 8th spot. As JCB Tigatron will move on as we move on next to a Team Scream matchup in his hometown. Show looking to get a win here tonight. It's Daniel Murray, Avenger. His opponent, it's Chase Aaron, Megalodon. Here we go, a Team Scream matchup with two beautiful schemes, I might say. Avenger versus Megalodon. Chase has kind of been underwhelming. Daniel Murray, coming straight off of a freestyle win in El Paso, is kind of behind here. Off of turn number 1, Chase has the lead, keeping it going. Drove Moss Reclamation last season, had a lot of success, and is bringing that here into Megalodon as he moves on into the next round of racing. Avenger going over into the stands. That will do it. Megalodon fire. Moving on into the next round. We'll face Felix Brooks, which should be a fire race. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to our final race of round number 1 of JCB Racing. Coming up first, it's Adrian Castro and El Toro Loco. His opponent, he's a rising star. It's Lucas Stabilizer. Here we go. Dom has really been kind of consistent in skills and freestyle, kind of the same case as Mark. He looks to fight for his chance to go to the main field of the World Finals. Adrian Castro, though, there's no way he did that. No matter what here, Lucas Stabilizer will advance because for some reason, El Toro Loco is not in the right truck. For some reason. Adrian Castro will get 0 points here for the racing competition as Lucas Stabilizer moves on into round 2 of JCB Racing. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been very interesting. Round number 1 of the racing competition as we meet our racing finalists from last event. As we start off here in round number 2, coming up first out of Houston, Texas, He took the last racing win in El Paso. Can he do it again? It's Jordan Young and Max D. Advancing from round one, it's Tony Castro and Thunder Roris trying to put a stake here in Jordan Young. I think he's on mobile right now, and he had the series lead off of the first stop, kept it for another stop, but he really has not lived up to it, and he's on the verge of falling out of the top three entirely. Can he keep it? Max D, Thunder Roris into this race. They go. First race of round number two. Thunder Roris all over the place. Jordan Young's got a lead. And like Amari said, that those front engines can really do these turns very well. But wait, he's not showing it very wide for Max D. That could have been close. Jordan almost lost that race. But Max D, Nitro, moving on into the semifinal round of JCB Racing for the third consecutive week. This next race, the people who will meet him could determine who will be and the second place spot on the Points Championship Series when it is all said and done. Kelman up first. He's your reigning World Finals Racing champion, Smart Jackson, Gravedigger. He sits 1 point above Jordan Young to knock him out of the top three. And Brian Clark and Blue Thunder, both these drivers this season have been very, very, very fast on the racetrack. Of course, only one is a World Finals Racing champion. Will it matter, though? We will see as the lights go green here in round two of JCB Racing. Off they go. Blue Thunder going up against Gravedigger. Amari kind of got a bad bounce, but it helped him because he got a really good turn. But Brian Clark messes up in the corner. What can they do? To the finish line they go. What a race. Your winner. Moving on into the next round is Amari Jackson in Gravedigger. Both of them had bad bounces, but only the World Finals Racing champion could overcome it, as he will move on to face Jordan Young and Max D in the semifinals of JCB Racing. Speaking of JCB Racing is Felix Brooks, Digatron. His opponent, it's Chase Aaron in Megalodon, who sits, no, he doesn't sit. JCB has lane choice, but we'll pick the blue lane, not the blue lane, but the gray lane. Here we go. One of the final races of round two is off. In the turn one, Felix got the lead. Felix Brooks, JCB Digatron, had the lead, but kind of messed up second. Can he keep it, though? Chase with a good turns, a little bit too tight. JCB Digatron moving on to the semifinal round of JCB Racing for the very first time this season. It'll be interesting to see whatever he does here. Very interesting. One more race left in round number two of JCB Racing. Coming up next, advancing from round one, it's Tom Altz and the Lucas Stabilizer. His opponent, the current point series leader of Stadium Championship Series East, Henry Panada. Here we go. This is a big race. Right, he's made it to the semifinals. I think literally every single show that will Dom end the streak. I'm not sure. We'll find out here as off they go. There goes Monster Energy. They both kind of make a mistake going into that berm turn, but Monster Energy comes out in the lead. And as long as he just completes this race pass, he should have this one in the bag, which he does. Moving on into the next round is Monster Energy as Lucas Stabilizer goes over into the semifinals of the JCB Racing competition. This racing bracket has gone very, very far, but we've already made it to the semis. Ladies and gentlemen, we've made it to the semifinal round of GP Racing 4. The fastest drivers have advanced into this point. Only 2 drivers can move on. Only one can win it. It is the JCB Racing Finals coming up first in the blue lane. Let's get loud for Jordan Young and Max D Nitro. His opponent, the World Finals Racing Champion, Mari Jackson and Great Dinner.
On the day I was born, the nurses all gather round and they gazed in wide wonder.
Winner will move on into the final round of JC. This is a horrible spot to be if you're Jordan at this point. This is a matchup he definitely did not. But can he overcome it? We will find out. Lights are green and off they go as Max D sleeping on the start line. Oh, and going all over the place on the berm. Long story short, it's over. Max D Nitro eliminated here in the semis. But Amari with a pretty good pass nonetheless. Moving on into the final round of the JCB Racing competition for what I think is the very first time this season as we move on to see who will meet him in that final round. And I think this could be his debut event, making. And he's only got one more race in front of him for his first ever World Finals. Not World Finals. First ever Racing Finals appearance with Felix Brooks in the JCB Detriot. His opponent, though, in the gray lane. Not the gray lane. The blue lane is the series leader for a reason. It's Henry Panada in Monster Energy. He has made the final round like 4 times in a row at this point. We've only like 6 events, so he's been very, very consistent. Will it happen again? JCB Degatron versus Monster Energy. There is a green, and off they go. Monster Energy going really good berm there, but JCB might have a lead out of the berm. Had a bad landing though. Let's see what we got here. Going into the final turn for the 5th straight week. Their winner is Monster Energy. Moving on into the semifinal round of the final round of JCB Racing, just proving that he cannot be stopped. We have made it to the JCB Racing Final. 2 of the fastest competitors have to this point to battle it out for the first 14 points of the event. Ladies and gentlemen, who is ready to meet your final contenders of JCB Racing? Coming up first in the blue lane, he is the current point series leader of Stadium Championship Series East, Terry Panada in Monster Energy. His opponent out of Oskaloosa, Iowa, World Final Champion Amari Jackson, Grave Digger. It has been a very long racing competition, but it all comes down to this. The first 14 points of the event is Monster Energy. It is Gravedigger, Detroit. We have made it to this point for 3 rounds, and it all comes down to this. Who's ready to crown a champion? With his first racing win of the season, your winner is Amari Jackson in Gravedigger with the first 14 points of the event. What a win for him.
On the day I was born, the nurses all gathered round, and they gazed in wide wonder at the joy they had found. The head nurse spoke up, said, "Leave this one alone." She could tell right away that I was bad to the bone.
All right, I am down on the track with Amari Jackson in Gravedigger. It's kind of awkward, Amari. You are, of course, hosting this event alongside me, but in the same breath, you take home the JCB Racing win. How do you feel?
It feels great, you know. In the finals, I saw a lot of people encouraging me to try to beat Henry's streak, which not even I thought I could do myself. You know, he was looking really fast, and I was just nervous throughout that entire bracket. You know, the further I saw him move, the more nervous I became. In the end, I'm just glad I was able to beat him. So it just feels great, honestly.
Definitely. Speaking of beat, of course, along your way to winning against Henry, you took out Brian Clark and Blue Thunder. Steve, at this point, could put you at second place on the series. What's your plan to keep that second place spot throughout 2 skills and, of course, freestyle?
Just keep consistency. You know, I've got big plan for here in freestyle. 2 skills, I'm just going to try my best. And I haven't made it to the final since Houston, which was about 2 stops ago. And so being here, like I said, in racing, it's really something. But for 2 skills and freestyle, just going to try my best, not flip over, hopefully. And we'll just see how it goes from there, I like to say.
All right, we will see how it goes. Ladies and gentlemen, Amari Jackson in Gravedigger Racing winner here in Detroit. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 2 skills. But first, I want to take a short little break as we prepare for our next competition of the event.
Rolling down the street with a tank full of gas and a couple of dice in the mirror. Ain't nothing going on, but I'm in the first class. Got a whole lot of style over here. In my tailored suit and my gator boot, I'm looking like $1 million. I'll show you prove nothing you can do when a brother like me pull up. I'll be saying, "Come on, little mama, I know you want it, so what you gonna do?" Got a brand new swagger for you. Get up, get down, turn up, turn around. Got a brand new swagger for you. Step in, step out, show what you're about. Got a brand new swagger for you. Hey, little mama, you know I wanna take you dancing on the top of the world. Come with me now, jump up, step back, dip down low, low as you can go. Got a brand new swagger for you. Got a brand new swagger for you. Got a brand new swagger for you.
Walking down the street with a black suitcase and a hustle up in my step. Trouble finds me, it's a dangerous game, but you know I'm out of my head. In my suit and tie with my red bands on like it's 1975. And I'm feeling right, no you can't deny when a man like me rolls by. Got me saying,
"Come on, little mama, I know you want it, so what you gonna do?" Got a brand new swagger for you. Get up, get down, turn up, turn around. Got a brand new swagger for you. Step in, step out, show what you're about. Got a brand new swagger for you. Hey, little mama, you know I wanna take you dancing on the top of the world. Come with me now, jump up, step back, dip down low, low as you can go. Got a brand new swagger for you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for our next competition of the Venomari. I guess I can get you on the mic here. Been a very interesting racing competition. Of course, up next is the Utah Sports Commission 2 Wheel Skills Challenge. I'm not going to ask for what your plan is, but what do you think should be the plan of these drivers coming into this very unique track for the limited hits they can do?
You know, it's definitely a high standard for this series, not this competition. There's a lot of talented drivers, but what they really have to do, including myself, if they've just gotta have two solid attempts. That's really what's gonna matter here, as well as some combos. Those are the name of the game, of course. Said that time after time. So honestly, if we can just see some new moves, like some bicycles, the moonwalks, maybe some combos to throw in with at least a good first attempt, it could definitely be a really difficult skills competition or a walk in the park for some people like Henry, of course.
Definitely, but of course, you took out Henry in the final round. And with that, of course, took home 14 points. First, other than Monster Energy with 12, Max D, JSP Dickatron with 8, Thunder Roars, Blue Thunder, Megalodon, and Lucas Stable 4, while Vendetta, Shell Shock, Sparkle Smash, Mayhem, Avenger, and El Toro Loco will round out the night with 2 points here in the racing competition. As we move on to the skills challenge, 2 attempts for these drivers to do whatever they want. It'll be interesting to see what they can do on this track. Like I said, but without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, your first competitor up in the skills competition, it's Adrian Castro and El Toro Loco. Moonwalk for El Toro Loco. David gets it back onto the wheelie. Almost a slaply out of that one there for Adrian Castro in the Crazy Bull. Mario talked about getting 2 full attempts, and it looks like he should be able to get that after last week's event in El Paso. He flipped over first hit, but oh my goodness, El Toro Loco just full speed right now. He's not going to save that one. That'll do it for El Toro Loco. Full reverse. Still blowing the smoke. Adrian Castro and El Toro Loco. What a run. Score's coming in. That will do it for El Toro Loco. He's got a 20-point penalty. Could be added on to his points for the night, but still trying to make up for it. Didn't really do too much there in the attempt. Had to make a save in the second attempt. Could not make that save. Score for El Toro Loco is a 6.290, and that will take the lead here in the skills competition. As we move on to our next competitor of the night, Main is, of course, debuted in general, but definitely his skills debuted. It's Gage Hanks, Vendetta. Whoever reported me for spam, bro, you're bro. What Here we go. First attempt for Vendetta. After I got a wonderful spam, I got reported for spam apparently in this game. There you go. That is a nice for Gage Hanks and Vendetta walking it down the tabletop. He's got a lot of control under this truck, trying to keep it moving. Gets the slap wheelie. That was kind of cool right there. Vendetta, one attempt down, one to go for Gage Hanks. And of course, his debut, not a bad way to start off, as he's already got one attempt down, one more to go for Vendetta. Moonwalk here off of the step-up ramp for Vendetta, sticking it straight into a wheelie. Back into the moonwalk. Combination moves are the name of the game. And he's bringing a lot of them here, going up the step-up ramp. Trying to set it on top of it, loses it though. Keeping it going. Can't get another combination move. That'll do it for Gage Hanks. And of course, Vendetta. What a run. Scores coming in. There we go. What a run there from Vendetta. Get a score of an 5-9-7. That'll take the lead here tonight. Actually, I'll say 8-6-9. Pretty good run for Vendetta. Got a lot of combination moves. Some kind of unique combination moves. I think he got like he hit the landing ramp. He got a wheelie out of it somehow. That was pretty cool. So that will do it for him. That'll take the lead here in the skills competition. A pretty big score. We will see if it will be able to be beaten with our next competitor of the night. It's time for Jeremiah Kingsley in Sparkle Smash. Oh no. I don't think that went the way he wanted it to go. Try to get the moonwalk there, but that is it for attempt number 1. He might just try it again here. I think he will. Failed it once, but can he get it on attempt number 2? We'll find out. Jeremiah Kingsley in Sparkle Smash. Stuck on the step up, gets unstuck. Maybe, yeah, he's going for it again. Let's see if we can get it this time. Third time is the charm for Sparkle Smash. Gets it right into that nose wheelie, throwing that truck. Oh, I'm gonna set it down kind of early there, but that'll do it for Jeremiah Kingsley in Sparkle Smash. What a run. Scores coming in. There we go, Sparkle Smash. Kind of an underwhelming run. El Toro Loco got longer moonwalk. For that reason, he'll get just below him there with a 6-point flat for Sparkle Smash. That'll take third place. As we move on to our fourth competitor of the event, it's kind of rare seeing him this early in the skills competition, but it's your racing winner, Amari Jackson in Gravedigger.
On the day I was born, the nurses all gathered round, and they gazed in wide wonder at the joy they had found. The head nurse spoke up, said, "Leave this one alone." She could tell right away that I was bad to the bone, bad to the bone, bad to the bone, bad, bad.
Moonwalk for Amari Jackson in grade. See what he can do here on this track. He's had a lot of success in the skills to the skills world finals competition and did pretty good there for moves just like this, popping it up into a backflip. I think gets it back on the nose. I thought he was dead there, but he saves it. But maybe might try again. I don't know. Tried for the backflip, didn't really get a good rotation. He's sitting the truck on the nose. Oh my goodness, Gravedigger. He's trying to flip over right now. He's just trying to flip over. Let's see it. Mark Jackson in Gravedigger. Somehow back in the moonwalk after that failed backflip attempt there. Might try a different ramp.
I make a rich woman beg, and I make a good woman steal. I make an old woman blush, and I make a young girl squeal. I wanna be yours, pretty baby, yours and yours alone. I'm here to tell you, honey, that I'm bad to the bone. Bad. Bad.
Combination move for Gravedigger, and that'll do it for attempt number 1. Knowing Amari, he probably wanted to walk that thing up the step up ramp. Just didn't get a lot of traction there, and that'll do it for attempt number 1. One attempt is remaining for Gravedigger. Are you going for reverse bicycle? Oh, no, he's not. Okay. I was like, how are you going to do that? Maybe a normal bicycle though for Gravedigger. I'm not sure. See what he's got here. Oh, reverse bicycle. I was right. Trying to get it into another combo move. One wheel for Gravedigger. And he sets it down. That'll do it. Lamar Jackson and Gravedigger scores coming in. All right, that'll do it for Gravedigger with a score of a 7.948. Not super crazy. First attempt, saved it somehow, got a combination move out. Second attempt, didn't really do much with that reverse bicycle. Maybe a little bit too underscored, but not a really good run. Definitely could be better from Amari Jackson as he takes second place on the night. El Toro Loco push into third. Of course, Sparkle Smash in fourth, while Vendetta will stay at the top of the leaderboard, looking to take down Vendetta with a vendetta of his own. It is Chase Aaron in Megalodon. Here we go. I might see the first normal bicycle here tonight from Chase. Uh-oh. In trouble. Flips it from one side to the other back into the sidewalls. Pretty good run there. Not run, but pretty good hit there for Megalodon Fire. He takes it on. I don't see a lot of bicycles on tracks like this because you got the wall right there. So you could hit the wall, and that's not good. Megalodon here into attempt number 2. Got a nice moonwalk combo. Chase, just one season removed from him being behind the wheel of Max D competing for a series championship, has kind of been slow to start this season. And he's picking up his momentum. The Shark has got that moonwalk going. Combo move for Megalodon, and that will take down. Pretty clean run there from Chase Aaron, as that will do it. Scores coming in. All right, here we go. The Apex Predator. Chase Aaron and Megalodon. Pretty good. 5-5. That'll take second place. Kind of a good bicycle. Flip from one side to the other. Got the sidewall. Sat it down. Second attempt was not super crazy. I'm going to lower that score actually to 8.055. But he will still stay in second place. Gravedigger in third. El Toro Loco in fourth. Sparkle Smash in fifth. As we move on to our next competitor of the skills competition. He is a former World Finals 2 Skills champion. Can he live up to the reputation? We will find out. It's Mark Scott in Mayhem. Here we go at chapter number 1 for May. He's got a nice moonwalk going here on the near side of the track for a combination. He's going to get it back into a moonwalk, almost in trouble. Got eliminated in round 1 of racing, but comes out and rebounds pretty well. He's got 1 attempt left on the clock, trying to make up some points for his quest to make it back to the main field of World Finals. He's backing up for something. A lot of running room for May. Going for a bicycle. Lands it right into. Picture perfect. He's been trying for a slap walk all season. He might have an opportunity to do it here. Goes for it. And just runs out of room. That'll do it for Mark Scott. In Mayhem scores coming in. All right, I was honestly thinking about giving that one the lead, but I think Vendetta just had a little bit better. Mayhem will get a score of an 2. Scores. Okay, we're back. I was thinking about giving Mayhem the lead there off of that run. It was pretty good, but I think Vendetta just had a little bit more combos. If Mayhem would have got that slap walk, maybe. But for now, I'm going to score of an 8.592 for Mark Scott in Mayhem. That'll take second place on the night as Megalodon moves into third. Vendetta is still at the top, but we'll see if our next competitor can beat him. He's still searching for his first official win. Can it come here? You'll find out. It's Dom Alts and the Lucas Stabilizer. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Tried for the combination move and ended up on the lid. Dom Alts Lucas stabilized. That is unfortunate right there. Tried to turn something out of nothing and got caught. He does get a score. I'm not even gonna say the score, man. It's just not very good. Just unfortunate, right? Just got tilted a little bit to the left and tried to get a combo move out of it and ended up on the leg. Lucas Stabilizer is over. Move on. Now we're getting closer and closer to the end of this competition with our next competitor. Made it all the way to the semifinals. It's Felix Brooks and JCB Detriot. Combo move for JCB Digatron. Full speed ahead. Oh my. Gets another combo move. That was crazy. That was kind of creative. Nice way to make something out of nothing there for JCB Digatron. And Felix Brooks made it all the way to the semis. And I think this is his first official time being in this truck on this series. And at this point, he's got a lot of points to try to make up here. He could make it to World Finals. Who knows? But it's going to all determine runs like this, right? Every point matters. Here on out, Felix Brooks and JCB Digatron, second attempt. Going up the ramp, flipping it up into a wheelie, I think. Oh no, saves it. I spoke too soon. What? JCB Digatron brings it down. And that will do it for Felix Brooks. What a save. And what a run. Scores coming in. All right, what a run there from Felix Brooks in JCB Digatron. This might be a little controversial. I'm going to put him at the top. That save was kind of crazy. I was very patient with that. I had to save it like 3 different times. I enjoyed that. First attempt was good as well. It's good as well as the second attempt. The first flip maybe of this season on this series. I don't even know. 8.700, just barely edging out Vendetta for that top spot. Mayhem moves into third. Megalodon into fourth, and Gravedigger into fifth. We've made it to we're still kind of not far away. We're all at the bottom of the skills lineup. Looking to come on top of the skills lineup though is our next competitor, Tony Castro and Thunder Roars. Okay, bro. Walking it down the step-up ramp. Trying to get another combo move out of that one. Couldn't get it. That'll do it for attempt number 1 for Tony Castro in Thunder Roars. It's just like Chase, 1 season removed from competing for a championship on Stadium Championship Series West. Had a 40-point lead at one point. Just could not get it done. He's trying to climb out of last place right now. That might not help. Nice little sidewall, nice save, but nothing much there. Tony Castro, Thunder Roar scores coming. That will do it for Thunder Roar. Scores coming in. It's a 7.728, just above El Toro Loco, just behind Gravedigger. Pretty solid run as we await our next driver to hit the track. The Detroit native himself looking to put a mark on it after winning his first ever competition. Just one event ago. It's Daniel Murray, Avenger. Here we go. Gets a moonwalk off the trench box. Oh, you don't really see this. Nobody's done this before, so he's got a different hit here to the track. Daniel Murray, not really known for his skills, but his skills really helped him play second in Arena Championships East last season. Got his ticket into the stadiums, and he's been balling, man. Freestyle week after week. And doing things like that, nose flick, pops it up for Avenger. What a move. Scores. Well, not scores. That's a good run. I thought he was on second attempt. That is it. For attempt number one attempt to go for Daniel Murray. And Avenger, pretty clean first attempt. We can get onto it. Launching it. Avenger slap wheel to the vertical there. That was cool. A nice little vertical slap wheelie, and that will do it for Daniel Murray and Avenger. There we go, Avenger. Pretty good run there for him. Good first attempt. Second attempt, got a slap wheelie. I don't really know how to score that, but I look at a score of a 7.650, just above El Toro Loco, just below Thunder Roars. And that will lead us here, finally, to the final four of the scales competition. It is that angry turtle himself. Get loud for Mason Smith in Shell Shock. Here we go. First attempt for Shell Shocked. Goes for a bicycle. Leaning right into the berm. Trying for a combo move. Couldn't get it for Shell Shocked. Mason Smith comes here filling in for Mario Luigi, who won Stadium Championship Series East 1 year ago. Going to get Sean Pierce. And he's trying to fill in the best he can. Racing never really go his way. I'm sure that first attempt didn't either. He's got one more left to prove it. Here in Shell Shock, Mason Smith off the Morgan backflip, trying to get a combo, not a combo, look at a moonwalk here. Nice and still for Shell Shock, walking that moonwalk out. He got a lot of room in front of him to do whatever he wants. and sets it down. That'll do it for Mason Smith. And Shell Shock scores coming in. That'll do it for Mason Smith, and Shell Shock scores are in. You will get a score 7.944, just above Thunder Roars, just behind Gravedigger. Just one solid moonwalk. First attempt did not really go to plan, probably, but it was just a little bit better than what Thunder Roars and Avenger had to offer. Just not enough to surpass Amari Jackson and Gravedigger, and just like that, we're one competitor down in the Final Four, making his next appearance here on the night. Your racing runner-up and your point series leader. It's Henry Panada in Monster Energy. There on that second attempt. First attempt was not really that crazy, right? Didn't really get anything out of that. Pretty much everybody's gotten 2 attempts so far tonight. He only got 1 scores, coming into 7.711 for Monster Energy, just above Avenger, just below Thunder Roars. And this competition's been taking a little long, but JCB Digatron, by the way, is still your leader. As we went to one of our final 2 competitors. It's Brian Clark in Blue Thunder. Here we go, Blue Thunder. These guys still moving on, going. Brian, since the beginning of this season, going back to quarter two, he's been absolutely fantastic in the skills competition and keeping it going here through the series has led him to the second place in the point standings. He's trying to get a move here. That was kind of a cool combo there. Got it to really there. That is it for not Monster Energy. I'm just geeking out right now. Blue Thunder scores are not coming in. He's got one attempt. Brian Clark. Combination move right back into the moonwalk for Blue Thunder. He's got a lot of thunder for him there. Really good skills run so far. He's just keeping it going. Just chopping up, then get a dig. And he had a wow moment. Who knows? Blue Thunder just slapping it down and down and down again and again. Got up the step up ramp. Stopping it. He just trying to do a slap walk off the top of the step up ramp. That would have been crazy. And, I mean, I think he's still in his hit, so he's in the bicycle. That is it. Brian Clark. Blue Thunder. One move there from Blue Thunder. I think it's going to take the lead. 8.844. Incredible control. Got it all down together while up ramp. First attempt and first and second attempt. Both very good. Got combination moves all over the place. I think it's going to take the lead here for the time being, as we got one more driver remaining in the skills competition. He got on the podium at the World Final Skills Competition. Can he get a win here tonight? It's Jordan Young and Max D. Here we go, Jordan Young and Max D. A lot riding on the line here in this 2-wheel skills run. He got eliminated round one of the racing competition and by Brian Clark. So he's got a lot of stuff got to make up points-wise. He gets a combo move and sets it down a little early. That'll do it for attempt number one. One attempt to go for Max D Nitro and Jordan Young. He's lining up for something here, a bicycle for Max D, a slow bicycle, trying to get it fast here, spinning and not winning for Jordan Young on the lid, and that will do it. That's going to be, can you stop? That'll do it for Max D. That's going to have huge implications on the Point Series Championship. Find out what it's going to be. that will do it for Jordan Young, and Max D was pretty good, but second attempt did not land. 7.6. Oh wait, I think I'm cutting. All right, that'll do it for Max D. He'll get a score of a 7.651, just above Avenger, just below Monster Energy, which means for I don't even know how many times this season, your winner of the skills competition is Brian Clark in Blue Thunder. Amari, it's been a very interesting skills competition. Like you said, it could be in the walk in the park or it could be competitive. I thought it was pretty competitive. What was your take on the skills competition?
It was kind of up and down. It had its moments that it didn't. There were some runs that ended with somebody on the roof due to their chassis, and then the other was just like, wow, what else could you give? And overall, my take, I think it was solid, definitely competitive in some areas, then kinda not in others.
Definitely, for sure. Thank you for your insight, ladies and gentlemen. That is Mark Jackson on Maverick. Brian Clark and Blue Thunder is your skills challenge winner as we head into halftime. We got one more competition left of the night. After the short little break, we got freestyle and the crowning of the overall event champion coming up right after this.
I can lift you up. I can show you what you wanna see and take you where you wanna be. You could be my luck, even if the sky is was a ghost, I was alone. 두어진 길 속에. Given the throne, I didn't know how to believe I was the queen that I'm meant to be.
I lived two lives, try to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place. Caught a problem child, 'cause I got too wild, but now that's how I'm getting paid.
끝없이 on stage, I'm done hiding now. I'm shining like I'm born to be.
We dreaming hard, we came so far, now I believe.
We're going up, 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 it's our moment. You know together we're going. Gonna be golden. Up, up, up with our voices. Going to get you so often. Gonna be golden. I'm done hiding now. I'm shining like I'm born to be. Our time, no fears, no lies. That's who we're born to be. Waited so long to break these walls down, to wake up and feel like me. Put these patterns all in the past now, and finally live like the girl they all see. No more hiding, I'll be shining like I'm born to be. 'Cause we are hunters, voices strong and I know I believe. We're going up, up, it's our moment. You know together we're going. Gonna be golden. Up, up with our voices. Going to get you so often. Gonna be golden. I'm done hiding now. I'm shining like I'm born to be. Our time, no fears, no lies. That's who we're born to be. You know we're gonna be golden. We're gonna be glowing. Like every night I know this. You know that it's our time, no fears, no lies. That's who we're born to be.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is a very nice intermission here for tonight. Amari, oh, shit, on me too. Amari, very interesting skills competition. We saw Brian Clark and Blue Thunder out on top. But overall, for the Overevent Championship, it's you, of course, at the top of that Overevent standings with 23 points. What's your plan to keep that points lead going into the final competition of the day, which is freestyle?
Yeah, like you said, final competition. It's definitely gonna have to be a competition for everyone, where everyone has to do good, including myself. But my main plan here is to just keep the consistency, not flip. You know, like in El Paso, that was an issue, and I just kept going end over end, locked up the tire. That really hurt me in freestyle, actually. So I'm just looking to make up points here, looking to win overall, and I'm just here to give people in the stream a good time. And I'm here to try to maybe finish top 3, hopefully. But just be consistent, not flip, and hopefully not break too early. That's the plan.
Definitely. Speaking of consistent, a surprising name here at the overall event standings. Only 2 points behind you in his debut event. Felix Brooks and JCB Digatron kind of snuck in there. 2 points away from the Overevent Championship. What do you have to say about his performance today as literally his debut event and how he could possibly take the Overevent Championship?
It's his debut. He's looking very promising, although he is pretty far back in points, so that's kind of an impact on where he currently stands for World Finals. Like, World Finals just been around the corner, so it's definitely time for people to lock in. But coming back to him, definitely very promising on the series. Like you said, 2 points away from me overall. It's kind of scary too. Just can't wait to see what he can do in freestyle.
Definitely. The rest of the points are as follows. Blue Thunder in Monster Energy time with 18. Vendetta and Megalodon 14 Man with 13, Max D with 12, Thunder Roars with 11, Shell Shock with 10, Avenger with 7, El Toro Loco and Lucas Stabilizer with 5 points, and Sparkle Smash rounding out the lineup with 4 points apiece. Ladies and gentlemen, our final competition of the event is about to be underway. It is the moment we've all been waiting for, the pinnacle of the event. It is time, the freestyle competition here in Detroit. Let's get loud. We have made it to the pinnacle of the event. It is time for the final competition of the night, Monster Jam Freestyle. Coming up first, it's Adrian Castro and El Toro Loco. Amari, Adrian, he's been throwing it down. Oh my God, only air. He's been throwing it down this season. He almost got a win in El Paso with one of the saves of the season. He's been known for, it's the reason why I put him in El Toro Loco, right? He is one crazy bull, right? You can throw that truck anywhere. If you're looking for a wild moment, he will give you one. And what a better, no better driver, honestly, to kick off the freestyle competition. 30 seconds has been filled. He will get a score. He's just rolling over this track. He's backing up, though, launching it. El Toro Loco, huge air. Nice little slap wheel there. Oh no! Oh no! El Toro Loco, 1 minute approaching on the clock. Surprising that truck did not break, which has always been a question for him. 1 minute left on the clock. What is he doing? Full speed into the step-up ramp. Amari, this run's been kind of interesting.
Oh my God. On the wheelie bar.
Keeps it going. 45 seconds left. He got a slap wheelie. That was kind of wild. Here we go. El Toro Loco and Adrian Castro. Backflip.
Backflip.
30 seconds.
He's having great consistency here. Big air, open over. Can he save it? Oh,
20 seconds.
good consistency. Wow moment after wow moment, keeping it going.
He's only got 10 seconds left. What can he do? Adrian Castro. Make that 5 seconds. One more cent for the crazy bull. He's lining up. He's eyeing it. Trying to fly it, but gets a bicycle instead. Adrian Castro and El Toro Loco. What a run. Scores coming in. Here we go. El Toro Loco, 8.438. What a run. Kick off the freestyle competition. Got a lot of eyes on that run. Damage was seemingly not there for El Toro Loco. Already coming in on deficit time. Starts off freestyle with a bang, I guess, as we go to our next competitor of the night. He's been slowly getting better and better. Comes out here to this Jeremiah Kingsley, Sparkle Smash. Mason and Dom, can I despawn, please? big air for Jeremiah Kingsley and Sparkle Smash. Amari, what do you think his plan is here on this track to try to navigate this kind of challenging course? 30 seconds with me.
Yeah, it's definitely challenging for freestyle. I mean, you can see in the berm it's more racing style, but you know he's making it work for freestyle. Also, look, did the crazy sky wheelie off the step up. This track has its freestyle areas, but he's just trying to make it work for the majority. And he's having some good momentum, slinging it across the track, going to the gray side. Nice sky wheelie. Just having some pretty good momentum.
Very good momentum indeed. 60 seconds has been filled. 60 seconds left with a huge sky wheelie.
Nice there.
Oh my goodness.
Really combo there.
Oh, I think he's go for it again. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Oh my god.
Big air crazy bounce up and over. Save it.
What a save.
Save.
Keeping it going.
Insane.
That is the move of the night. 30 seconds left for Sparkle Smash. What else can he add on to this already amazing run? I know what it is. He's lining up. Morgan and Morgan. Backflip.
Big flip. Jeremiah Kingsley not showing any mercy to Sparkle Smash and making himself a name. Gonna just go wild. Nice air. Had some crazy big sends. Crazy bounces. Gonna launch it. It's the blue lane to the moonwalk. Puts it on the side, and he is gonna save it. Oh, wait a minute.
Spoke too soon is it for Jeremiah Kingsley in Sparkle Smash. That was, what a run that was, man. I mean, just air after air, send after send. What a move from that first save. That was wild. Great run from Jeremiah Kingsley and Sparkle Smash. Scores are in. He will get a score of an 8.719. Your new leader here in the freestyle competition. Zamari, I'll let you introduce our next driver to hit the track.
All right. Here we go. Coming out next in the freestyle competition. It is Dom Oltz and the Lucas Stabilizer. Here we go.
He's got like the back for moves. I didn't know you could do that. Dom Oltz, Lucas Stabilizer. He's been really good, right? Started over on the West Series, makes his way to the East Series, blowing that horn there for Lucas Stabilizer. But he's trying to get his first competition win. How do you think he'll do it?
He's just got to have good consistency. You know, the previous two runs ahead of this guy were have to get some big air, some wow factors, and that's a great way to start off your run with the 2-work technicality. Nice moonwalk combo. Adding on to that with a slap really.
That was a good slap, really. He just let that thing hang for a minute there. He's going for another. Like you said, consistency is key in this track. You got a lot of the same ramps, so it's very easy to be consistent. What we saw from Jeremiah Kingsley in Sparkle Smash. Get on that wow moment here in these rounds. 30 seconds has been filled. The Lucas Stabilizer will score.
Got the score locked. We can kind of step it up here a little, but still to keep it conservative. 2 minutes is a lot of time to fill. So the question is, with these kind of ramps, how are you going to do it? It's going to do a nice air off the step up. Kind of losing momentum here and there. He's moving a little slow, but he's got good pacing. That was a funky combo there.
Yeah, and combos like that give you good pacing. 1 minute left on the clock for Lucas Stabilizer. He's looking for something here. What is he going for? Oh my god!
Off the side. He saved it.
He's gonna make the save.
Got it. Right.
That was out of nowhere. 40 seconds for Lucas Stabilizer. He's got a lot of room in front of him. Launching the semi. Oh my!
Nice
goodness.
Downside. I think Elsa Loco tried that back off the step up, but it didn't really work.
It worked for him. Launching it again. Lucas Stabilizer. Very cool.
Save it on one wheel. Oh my goodness! Oh my god!
What is happening?
He is over and done.
11 seconds. Lucas Stabilizer and Dom Alts is finished. What a run. I mean, that's a crazy run right there. That was insane. There we go. This Stadium Series East, it was designed from day one. And this is one of the best freestyle season. 8.757 is the score for Lucas Stabilizer and Dom Alts, as he will take the lead here in the freestyle competition. Okay, new leader 8.757 is the score for Lucas Stabilizer, as we've got 3 competitors down. 10 more to go. Coming up next, he's had a pretty solid debut, but it can get even better. It's James Vendetta. Here we go. So Amari, it's been kind of a very interesting freestyle competition. Consistency is key, and we've seen a lot of consistently good runs from these first couple drivers.
Yeah, I mean, and this is this guy's debut show, I believe. He's currently tied for 5th with Chase Aaron. He's just gonna launch it. Oh my!
Big air early. There you go. We've seen a lot of people wait like the final minute to start sending it, and he's sending it right now. Huge air slap wheelie combo, bicycle combo for Gage Hanks, and Vendetta runs out of room, throws it in reverse. Pretty good momentum so far. 30 seconds to control.
Just hitting anything in sight, just launching it. All gas, no brakes for Gage Hanks, having some pretty good pacing. You know, he's in Vendetta, which a lot of people see as downside, but he can just launch it in this truck, as we saw him do it on the step up, and that was a nice moonwalk here to mention.
Definitely right. Everybody, you can see checking off all the boxes. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! That was kind of an incredible jump right there. Saved it though. Morgan backflip. Vendetta. There you go. 50 seconds.
Smooth rotation for Gage Hanks, keeping up the pacing, going to the blue lane now. It's nice there. You know, it's kind of hard to build momentum up once you're in like the far side of the track, because you're really just gonna have to gas to get it back. He's just going from side to side. There's some great momentum, great air.
Great momentum, great air. Couldn't say it better myself. Looking for something else though.
What in the world was that?
What is he doing? 30 seconds left for Vendetta. Gage Hanks.
Huge air.
Got.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, no.
David Gage.
There we go. 10 seconds left. Now or never, win or lose. Vendetta launching it.
Oh my god.
What? Oh. Okay, one more jump for Gage Hanks and Vendetta. What can he do in a debut show, kicking it around? That will do it for Vendetta. What a run. Scores coming in. There we go. We're 4 freestyles in. It's already getting hard to score, man. Great run for Gage Hanks and Vendetta. The score to beat is 8.757 with Dom Alts and Lucas Stabilizer. The score for Gage Hanks And Vendetta is an 8.733. It'll take second place on the night, but that's something to be ashamed of, right? This freestyle competition has been absolutely incredible. Just, I don't think he had that crazy wow moment like we saw from Lucas Stabilizer. He had some good wow moments, but not as good as Lucas Stabilizer. As we're 4 trucks in, and we have got a lot more to go. He's had a great debut so far. It can get even better with a freestyle win. It's Felix Brooks, JCB Gigatron. Here we go. This run has started. Felix been kind of underrated tonight, right? Comes into this event, finally able to make a show, and he's been showing out. Made it to the semifinals in JCB Racing. I think got like top 3 in stills. And now we're just looking to close out tonight. 2 points off of the overall event championship. Nice Sky Relay, Slap Relay combo bicycle for JCB Gigatron. 30 seconds has been filled. He will get a score. Let's see what he can do here in the track.
Ooh, gotta pop it up. This guy's in the running for the overall event championship on his first event. The freestyle's really gonna be his competition. Oh my god. The huge Sky really broke a tire on.
Here we go. 1 minute left for JCB Tigatron. Man, he's got a lot of control of this truck. He's just slinging it around, bicycling, donutting, and backflipping. Morgan. Backflip for JCB Tigatron, lands it into the moonwalk.
I did not see that one coming. That was a great combination.
There, 40 seconds.
Nice there. Ooh, hits a step up at the side. He's really making it work with this broken tire rod. You know, not a lot of people can do it as well as he is. So he really wants this overall. And he's just got to lay down something crazy here. And now if he wants it.
Oh my. He's got 20 seconds left to do something crazy. Like you said, full speed for JCB Digatron. Oh my God. He breaks the entire rear end. 10 seconds for Digatron. What can he do? Can he hit one more jump? I'm not sure. That'll do it for Felix Brooks and JCB Digatron. A destructive end to what has been a very incredible debut. Scores coming in for Felix. That will do it for JCB Digatron. What a run. Scores are coming in. They'll get a score 8-5-6-0. Digatron take over that 4th place spot. El Toro Loco moves into 5th. Sparkle Smash 3rd. Of course, Vendetta 2nd. And your leader is still at the top. Coming up next, trying to avenge the rest of Team Scream the Shark, is swimming, circling the track, and looking for that 1st place spot in freestyle. Chase Aaron and Megalodon Amari. Chase, he's been a really good freestyler. What's going to take for him to take a win here tonight?
I mean, he's just got to be there, really. He's just got to have the momentum. You know, this guy's tied with Vendetta in overall. Gage is 2nd. He's just got to place higher than him if he wants a shot at taking that, which means he's going to have to take the lead. And to do that, he's just going to have to absolutely send it as he just did right there.
Definitely. This track, it's got ramps like that, right? Got 2 stands back-to-back for Chase. He's a very good racer, and that turned into good freestyles, right? Because his runs almost feel scripted, right? He goes from jump to jump so smoothly, and it leads to a lot of good moments, Chase.
Oh, Chase Aaron having some really good momentum. Gonna take it back to that ramp. He started with
my God! What a save! 30 seconds has been filled for Megalodon. Now he's in an interesting situation. Same thing as JCB. Broken tie rod. That's not stopping him. Look at the momentum from Chase to approach his 60 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, this guy's been in the game for a long time, been driving these trucks for about, I believe, 1 or 2 years now. He's really been in the game, but I've never seen him at a CRC. But what I'm seeing, he's making it work, as well as a backflip. Same for Detriot, he lands it to the moonwalk. To another one.
That was cool. 45 seconds for Megalodon. Oh my god.
He broke a shock. That might hurt. I believe it, yep.
He's still got like 35 seconds left, so he's going to have to make this work.
Oh, no.
He's not gonna make it work. He's over on the lid. With 33 seconds left. That'll do it for Megalodon. Scores coming in. All right, we are back. That is it. Chase Aaron and Megalodon. Good run. Broke the tie rod a little bit early. Broke the shock even later than that. And that led to him flipping over. Pretty good freestyle, but this freestyle competition has definitely been better. He left 31 seconds on the clock. And that'll get him an 8.100 as he will take over the last spot here in the freestyle competition so far. But it's about to get wild. It's about to get rowdy. And I'll let Daniel Murray introduce our next competitor of the freestyle competition.
Hello, Detroit! We are here, Team Scream. We're ready to rip it out on the track. But I'm just going to tell you, the next person can probably not be contained by these four walls. Give it up for Mark Scott Mayhem!
There we go. Couldn't have said it better myself. Mark Scott, one-time World Finals champion in Mayhem. Looking across Mayhem here in Detroit. He's been, I think he's leading Team Scream right now in points. And it's for a reason, right? And freestyle is one of them. He's been in this, I guess, game for a couple of years now. Vet in the sport. But he's really just trying to make sure he can get his spot into the World Finals with a pretty good freestyle. That could help his goal.
Yeah, Mark Scott. He's been in the game ever since ODMTL Season 1. He's been here pretty much the beginning of time for the tour. Like you said, the one-time World Finals champion. I just believe that was at the first annual World Finals. And he's still keeping it, kicking to this day. Still bringing the mayhem. He's just having a good run. Getting those wow factors like that one every now and then is something you may want. You got to take the lead from Damo to Stabilizer.
Yeah, for sure. Well, he actually drove Stabilizer at his in Season 1, and he went to Shaker, then Mayhem. I mean, he's been thriving ever since. 1 minute left on the clock for Mark Scott, and Mayhem looking to turn this thing up. Like Daniel said, can he be contained in these four walls? I hope so, but we're going to have to find out. We got a little bit of time left on the clock. He's got a lot of good momentum here, 50 seconds left for Mayhem, and he's eyeing it. First with a Morgan backflip off the mini flip, mega rotation. Lands it on the rotation. Oh no!
Oh!
That'll do it for Mark Scott in Mayhem with 35 seconds left on the clock.
Would have been one of the wildest saves we've seen on one wheel, but the truck did just not kick up. The dirt held him down, and unfortunately that did it for the Mayhem.
that will do it for Mayhem 7. 779 is score that'll be on Megalodon here on the championship chase as we get ready for our next competitor of the freestyle competition. Out of Oskaloosa, Iowa, he's driving the black and green wrecking machine. It's Amari Jackson, Gravedigger.
On the day I was born, the nurses all gathered round, and they gazed in wide wonder at the joy they had found. The head nurse spoke up.
Here we go, Gravedigger launching it. Amari won, I think, racing today. No, he didn't win racing. I don't know. Yeah. Yo, you did. Amari Jackson fell a little behind. Still leads the overall point standing. Then we got Monster Energy and a few others behind him. Right now, the freestyle solidifying the overall event championship as he's looking, to climb in this series. The first battle at the top. He's looking to win that one here. 30 seconds left. No, not 30 seconds left. 30 seconds filled for Amari Jackson. Black and green wrecking machine. We've got some of the best momentum we've seen tonight. And it's not all the best. They're launching it one more time. This Gravedigger. Oh my. It isn't all forced though. Pretty clean landing. That's one hell of a jump. Big air for Amari Jackson and Gravedigger. Sets him up perfectly for the Morgan backflip. Almost over-rotated that one. I knocked him off about 40 seconds. 50 seconds left for Gravedigger. He rolled on top of a step-up ramp. With a nice little save in there. Amari Jackson drink a wow, almost 45 seconds. See if he will get any more. Oh, corkscrew. Oh my god. Amari keeping it going 35 seconds for Gravedigger. 30 seconds now from the far side of the track. Launching it. He's got a lot of good momentum, a lot of good air. He needs that wow factor. And that one could come here. Amari Jackson, Gravedigger lands it on all fours and into the moonwalk. That was crazy. 15 seconds left on the clock for Gravedigger as he's lining up. There's something here. What? 5 seconds left. One more jump to the black and green wrecking machine. Amari Jackson and Gravedigger barrel rolling right into the container. That will do it for the black and green wrecking machine. Amari Jackson and Gravedigger still going. Oh my goodness. Front flip. What a run. Worth a minute. What a run there from Amari Jackson and Gravedigger. That was crazy. Start finish. Best momentum of the night. Really crazy save. A couple of set of combos, moves, everything you can ask for in a freestyle run. You got it. He's your new leader, 9.187. But we have not four more competitors. A little bit more than that. Tony, I'll let you go after Jordan. We have got I think 5 more competitors left on the night. So we'll see if Gravedigger's lead can be taken away. I think it can be, but it's all up to these next couple of competitors. He got second in the World Finals freestyle competition. Can he get first tonight? It's Jordan Young and Max D. All right, Amari, we're going to pretend like you weren't just in a truck freestyling. Jordan Young and Max D, kind of an off event for him, right? Not that crazy in racing into the semis. He's been to the finals 2 weeks in a row. Believes that chain will end. Skills definitely didn't go so well. What do you guys do here in freestyle getaway?
He's just gotta have good consistency and bigger like we've seen all night. Like that one right there to kick it off. So Jordan Young, he really wants to stay on the top of the board, and he already got locked up.
Oh my goodness, locked up tire for
Are you serious?
That is not good. And now he's kind of turned right. He can't do it. He's going for backflip. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh
backflip,
no! He wins!
Oh
no!
It is over.
Jordan Young!
DNF in freestyle for Jordan Young.
Another one.
So 2 seconds away. I told you not to do it. Jordan Young in
Oh.
that speed. What?
He started crazy. He had the crazy save, and then got a little too greedy, went for the backflip, and that costed him the run.
Maybe more than the run. Maybe the season gets second DNF in freestyle this season. 2 seconds short of filling time. Jordan Young and Max D, the first DNF here of the night. I mean, wow.
Unbelievable move from Jordan Young in the beginning. Unbelievable move in the end. It was insane.
I mean,
but
I was that was a rip. Let's see how much time. Oh, 8:18. I can let you go, Mark, if you want, if you need to do selection show. But
I'll stay until then.
Okay. Here we go. We have made it to our final 5 competitors of the freestyle competition. Your next driver, the Apex Predator, looking to get his first taste at a victory this season. It's Tony Castro, Thunderoris.
No, Tony. I mean, hand him the Cell of the Season award. He had the series last season on lock, but he lost it all. And he's just looking to make it up here, really. So we're going to see what he's got in freestyle.
Yeah, definitely, right? You said a lot of people got to be consistent, get big air, and we saw Jordan take that a little bit too literally and go absolutely all out. And DNF, what do you think the strategy for Tony should be to avoid ending up like not Amari, but Jordan?
Definitely not end up like Jordan and lock up the tire. That's one thing for sure. But another thing for sure is not the flip right here. Puts it on the side and just lets the track set himself down.
30 seconds has been filled. I feel like 10 seconds here. More than 30, so he's approaching a minute on the clock for Thunder Roars. And he's lining up on the far side of the track. Oh my goodness, he's cross-threading already into a moonwalk. 1 minute left.
On Castro. Going crazy, got the bicycle to the sidewall. He's having some pretty good momentum, getting those 2 skills factors in the run, which is something we don't really see often in freestyle, especially on this series. It's getting a little bonkers, but overall he's doing pretty good. He's just got to have this momentum with maybe a wow factor, and he could have the lead on lock. And he's got a backflip on lock, lands it, nicely done to the moonwalk, and just keeping it going, keeping it rolling, really.
25 seconds left for Thunder Roars. He's looking to turn it up a little bit more. 20 seconds now. Wow moment for Thunder Roars is all he needs. He's got enough moonwalk and enough bicycle.
Oh!
Hey, that was crazy. Thunder Roars. Got 10 seconds left now. What do you got? Huge air. In reverse. Slap wheelie.
Over. Can he get the save?
Final jump for Thunder Roars. And Tony Castro launching it into the berm.
Oh, and he gets it back on one wheel to a flip, and it's gonna save it.
Holy
I don't know. Oh, slap walk.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Another.
I am 20 seconds past the timer. What a move. What a run.
I would not. Honestly, I would not be surprised if that took the lead.
I'm gonna block my record.
Oh, no.
There we go. A pretty good run there. But you gotta consider the competition around moves. I mean, run should be the right. But when you got a freestyle competition like this, you gotta get every amount of air you can, everyone to jump, and you just could not do that. 8.499 is a score for Thunder Roars. That'll be just behind JCB Digatron, just above El Toro Loco. As we made it to the final four of the freestyle competition, only 4 more drivers left.
Course and the point standing. We're gonna see what the score will be.
Yep, that score is in. It's a 7 point. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's gone. He's back.
Monster Energy. Pretty good run, like you said, Amari. Flipping over with 19 seconds left on the clock. It matters what do you think in a freestyle competition like this. 7.953 is the score. That'll be just above Mayhem, just below Megalodon as your leader in freestyle. Amari Jackson in Grave Digger only has 3 more drivers in his way to stop him. One Angry Turtle has been running through. Competition. Can get a win. It's Mason Smith and Shell Shock. Here we go. Oh no. Okay, Mason just. I was so ready for him to just be over right there. But here we go. Shell Shock. It's been a kind of a long event. Freestyle been happening pretty quickly though. So Shell Shock is trying to keep this momentum up here in the far side of the track. 30 seconds. He's about 5 seconds away from filling that. But a pretty decent run so far. We've seen a lot more than decent here tonight. And to turn this thing up, 30 seconds has been filled. Lining up for that jammer. Nice vertical jump, nice sky wheelie, nice transfer to the other side of the track for Mason and Shell Shock. Oh my goodness. What was that? Shell Shock keeping it moving. He's almost at that 1 minute mark. He's looking for something here, I think. Going from one side of the track to the other, getting some nice elevation. And look at the cross thread. Oh no! Shell shocked. Bicycle right into the moonwalk. Right into the wheelie. There you go. Just keeping it going. Nice and smooth. 45 seconds left for Shell Shock. And he's hit pretty much everything on this track. Let's see what else. Gonna hit Morgan backflip for Shell Shocked. Going for it. That was a good sand right there. 30 seconds left on the clock. Make that 20. As Shell Shock is lining up for something here. The step up ramp. What? Sidewall into the wheelie for Shell Shock. 10 seconds remaining. Look at the bicycle. Look at the control. Oh, he's not in control. He's on the road. 5 seconds left for Shell Shock. But what a run from Mason Smith. Scores coming in. Put a bow on what has been a pretty good debut for him. As we move on to the next, or not the next competitor of the night, but the score is here for Shell Shock. No. All right, here we go. Good run from Shell Shock, a sub driver, making a nice impact here on the competition. 8.6, not 8.6, 8.726 there for Shell Shock. That'll be just above Sparkle Smash, just below Vendetta. As Gravedigger sits in first, Lucas Stabilizer in second, Vendetta in third. As we move on to our final two competitors of the freestyle competition, it's been lightning. About to feel the thunder here tonight. Brian Clark and Blue Thunder. Here we go. Second last driver. Trying to beat Amari Jackson. Score. Look at the air there from Brian Clark and Blue Thunder. I think he took a freestyle win earlier this season, but from right now, it's been all sends from him this season. Big jump there from Brian Clark, your second last competitor here in the freestyle competition. As he's got some massive air on that jammer there. Look at the momentum. He's just throwing this truck around. He's in reverse lap though, which is not that good. Blue Thunder keeping it going. 30 seconds has been filled. It's time, 90 more seconds left. He's launching it again. Holy air, this run is just an absolute air assault from the cloud. Good run. Oh no. Oh! That's unfortunate with 104 to go. Blue Thunder and Brian Clark just, wow. That is just, ooh. He just died. That is it for Brian Clark and Blue Thunder with 102 left on the clock. That is not going to help out his scores here, ladies and gentlemen. In this, what has been a very good freestyle competition, I must say. It's been top of the art here for this series. 6.459 is the score for Blue Thunder. That'll be just below Mayhem, and there's nobody else. Or technically, he's above Max D. He's above Max D. So there you go. As we move on now to our final competitor of the event. In his hometown show, trying to pick up his second freestyle win in a row. It's Daniel Murray, Avenger. Oh, vertical skywheelie for Avenger. Daniel Murray got picked for the Stadium Championship Series after placing second on Arena Championship Series East. There was a nice little backflip in there, kind of early. 30 seconds has just been filled, but he was put in this series for one reason, and it was to freestyle. And freestyle he has done this season, just stop after stop. He's been very good at this competition. Those wow moments have been plenty for him, as he's almost got one there. Makes the save though, as 1 minute is approaching on the clock. What is he doing? What a save from Avenger. Crossing up this track with 1 minute left to go. What's he got? Oh my God, Avenger. Yo, that was crazy. He's in the corner now looking for something. Uh-oh, he didn't hit anything. Oh, okay, that's a cartwheel, and that is the end of his run there for Avenger. Actually, I'll let him keep going. He's got 40 seconds left. He's going to launch it. Their final run here in Ford Field. What a jump from Avenger. One will save. 30 seconds left on the clock. What can he do, win or lose? The time is now. Daniel Murray on the near side of the track. I think he's lining up for something here with 15 seconds left. Oh no. Daniel Murray, it's the step-up ramp into a bicycle sidewall for Avenger. With 5 seconds left, what more can he do? One final jump for Avenger. Oh, and the whole front end just snapped, and there goes the tire. That'll do it for Daniel Murray and Avenger. Scores are coming in. Was that enough to take out Amari Jackson and Gravedigger at the top spot? We will find out in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we have been waiting for. This freestyle competition has been incredible, but who will win it though is the question. With a great run from Avenger, the score to beat, it is a 9.87 from Amari Jackson and Gravedigger. The score for Daniel Murray and Avenger is an 8.740, which means Amari Jackson take home the freestyle win. Avenger will take third place. And with that freestyle win, Gravedigger will take home, I think, is his first overall event championship on this series. It's been a crazy night so far here, ladies and gentlemen, in Detroit. And from freestyle, from racing, the skills to freestyle, it was a great show. I enjoyed it, and I hope you did. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Monster Jam. We'll see you all next time, only on Matt TV.
Inside me, son of a god. I'm like a titan that's rising, no, just you watch. I'm stepping into fame.